111, 108. Jaylen Brown's got 22. Here's Durant for three. No! 22 seconds left. And Durant's first miss.
No regrets. I mean, it happens.
If you ain't driving the bus, don't walk around and talk about you a champion.
I didn't think it would come to this. For the first 3 games of the series, Durant averaged 22 points on 36% from the field. He failed to close any game, and the Nets got swept.
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood.
For many years, whenever Kevin Durant has been healthy, he has been considered either the best player in the world or in the top 3. Just last year, he went on a tear in the playoffs, specifically against the Bucks. Giannis even called him the best player in the world.
He's the best. He's the best player in the world right now, and we gotta beat him as a team.
I heard from the media that Durant was better than Giannis this year because of his tweeting as he pull a bag.
It's like, what the hell?
Now Durant coming at Barkley and calling himself God? Rough week, huh? To be clear, Kevin Durant is still a star, but maybe not exactly to the level that we thought. 2 rings, 2 Finals MVPs with Curry and the Warriors, even though defenders were leaving Durant wide open to get to Curry, and that Curry deserved one of those Finals MVPs. We know KD's on Twitter religiously. He even liked the tweet saying that Curry need another MVP and 3 All-Stars to get the job done, and that Kevin Durant was better. Durant, you know you needed an MVP and 3 All-Stars to get the job done.
I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am.
What if you look at Durant's career without Curry? 4 scoring titles, 1 NBA Finals appearance, 1 MVP, 7-time All-Star, 5 All-NBA first teams, all before the age of 28. But KD and the Thunder weren't winners. They were really good. The young trio of Russ, Harden, and KD were ahead of schedule when they made the Finals in 2012. Despite the Thunder losing Harden, the Thunder were still really good when healthy. 60 wins in 2013, 59 in 2014, 55 in 2016. They were favorites to come out of the West in 2013 and 2014. Forget the Lakers failed super team. Man, nothing has changed, huh?
Shut up and dribble.
What?
Sure, in 2013, Westbrook got hurt in the playoffs, but what about 2014? They lost to the Spurs playing hero ball. Westbrook had 35% usage rate, KD with 29.4%, and they couldn't keep up with a well-coached team. We take out the championships away from Durant, and we get one of the greatest scorers of all time, a near 7-footer with insane skill, but not a leader. It's time to have a serious talk about Kevin Durant. And we'll get to 2016. What is up, dudes, dudettes, ballers, players? It's your boy MJ. This video isn't to roast Kevin Durant, it's to start, or rather continue a discussion, because we need to get more comfortable labeling other players like Giannis as the best player in the world. Just like over 80% of y'all that watch my videos should get comfortable subscribing, especially with playoff content looming. So please subscribe! Now I have to mention Kyrie and his performance. Those last 3 games were bad.
Hey, yo!
We're gonna save that for another video. Kevin Durant for years complained about the Thunder not having enough ball movement with Westbrook, that the offense was too reliant on himself and Russ. Westbrook and Durant both had usage rates above 30% in multiple playoff series. So apart from blaming Westbrook as a main reason why he left, he cited the lack of ball movement. At the end of his run with the Warriors, Durant made it clear that he felt like he wasn't part of a group, that he wanted to dive deeper into his bag to go away from the motion offense since it didn't work in the last 2 rounds of the playoffs. Now, the Warriors have usually averaged the most assists per game in the NBA. They're known to be the leaders of ball movement. So now there's too much ball movement? Huh? Make up your mind? The Nets was his chance to have his team. The Nets were KD's team, not Kyrie's. Weird for Kyrie because he also wanted his own team and not to be a Robin to a Batman, but I digress. Kyrie stated that this team didn't need a coach. Durant implied that anyone could step up to be the coach. What this means is that they took on the leadership responsibility all to themselves. It's what they wanted. But as evident in this series, Durant ball doesn't work against a good team because Durant struggles to run an offense. It's why the Nets didn't really have an offense besides give KD and Kyrie the ball and have them figure it out. So basically, OKC Thunder basketball.
Back out to Durant. Shot clock at 2. Durant's got to put it up. Gets it off the top.
These are decisions Durant has made, so I can hold him accountable for that. KD multiple times, especially in Game 3, couldn't run the offense. Bad decision making, hesitant, and this isn't the first time Durant has struggled. Let's go back to 2016. The Thunder are up 3-1 against the Warriors. Durant to that point has been solid. 30.8 points per game, 8.4 rebounds on 43% from the field. And then we have Game 6. OKC is up 8 in the fourth quarter, but Durant goes 1 of 5, 2 crunch time turnovers, mainly led by bad decision making. Durant goes 10 of 31 from the field for the entire game. And in Game 7, well, Curry outplayed Durant again. In the last 3 games, Durant averaged 32 points on 39.5% from the field, while Curry averaged 32.7 points, 7.7 assists on 47% from the field, 47% from 3, and the same number of boards. Durant has guard-like skills, but he's not necessarily a floor general. Similar to the shortcomings with Kawhi, which we all roasted when the Clippers blew a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets. Except Kawhi has worked on that and tried to pair himself with a floor general like Kyle Lowry or the entire Spurs system. Assists did not equal floor general capabilities. Running an offense and decision making is the most important part. Just this season, NBA executives picked Kevin Durant as the most clutch player in the NBA. Durant has hit the second most clutch shots in the playoffs since 2000, and while he has hit some amazing shots, he's only shooting 33% from the field in those situations, considerably worse than other stars. The idea of Kevin Durant as the closer really came from his games in the finals against the Cavs, which again, even Ty Lue has stated, the Cavs focused mainly on Curry. The game plan was to double Steph every time he touched the ball. So when the game would slow down, Durant didn't face the same type of pressure he faced this time against the Celtics. To sit here and argue that KD is better than Steph is a wild statement considering the fact that Steph has 2 MVPs, 2 finals appearances, 1 championship, and 2 scoring titles without Kevin Durant, and still led the Warriors to the finals when Kevin Durant got hurt. And a robbed finals MVP cause, really? Iguodala?
Fate of the universe on the line, or the Martians have the death beam pointed at Earth, you better hit it. I want Iguodala.
He crazy.
Kevin Durant is one of the most gifted scorers in NBA history, a freak of nature. We've seen time and time again, Durant raises the floor of his team. He's had some amazing playoff series, like against the Clippers in 2014. He has 14 40-plus point games in the playoffs. I get on James Harden for not winning during the playoffs, and I gotta keep it consistent. Durant is consistently good in the playoffs, more than Harden. Yet, despite being the favorite in many series after 2011, the Thunder and Kevin Durant didn't really handle their business. There are great players like Carmelo in his prime, gifted scorer but not a winner. Karl Malone is second all-time in points, an MVP, no ring. Without the Warriors, Durant wouldn't have a ring. Without Durant, the Warriors already had a ring, went to the finals twice, made it to the finals with Durant out in 2019, and probably would have made the finals again in 2017-18. It's okay to acknowledge that Durant is a great scorer, a great player, but perhaps not a winner. And this evaluation can change. Durant can come back improved, able to run a winning offense, and not just KD iso ball. But at the current moment, Durant is not a winner, not while driving the bus. So to call Kevin Durant the best player in the world is to call Damian Lillard the best point guard in the NBA. Amazing players, but as the main guy, they haven't proven that they can consistently win. Winning is the most important thing. But what do you think? Where does Kevin Durant rank amongst all current players? The all-day notification shout goes to Kev Duggaroo. Thanks for the all-day support. And if you're still here, you'll really want to comment burner so I know. Drop a like if you like the video and subscribe, turn noise on if you really like the video. We got a lot of playoff content coming. It's your boy MJ. We out.